with love.
I am excited because we've got award-winning food journalist, restaurant critic, and of course television personality Matt Preston in the house.
Matt's in the
I don't know
house.
who's more excited, me or Zola. Zola?
I think we're both equally excited. Matt just told me, I was like, oh, Matt, I'm getting really hot. He's like, that's what happens when you stand next to the sun.
Oh, winning. I love it.
I was referring to Leigh-anne, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's all
Calm
right.
down, calm down. Well, before this, Matt and I made a very delicious cake recipe, very nice, but now we're going to make it something that's a little bit more healthy, a vegetable lasagna.
Yes, we are. And, you know, nowadays, people don't really like to eat pasta and things with wheat in it.
Yes.
So instead of pasta, we're actually going to use vegetables. So we've taken some sweet potato and some butternut, and we've sliced it and then roasted it. And now we're going to make a vegetarian sauce as well.
Love.
So vegetarians don't have to be sad about missing out on lasagna.
Very
This
cool.
is their version. Okay, so we've got onions sauteing in there. We've got some grated carrot going in. A bit of ginger. Oh, Matt hovering over me. Now I'm scared.
Time.
Just
Now I'm
breathe,
scared. Yes,
just
some
breathe.
time.
This is an
Chili.
amazing
Bit of
moment for
chili,
Zola.
and then
Lovely.
some tomato paste, okay?
Very nice.
Yeah.
And you, that's all about the sweetness, isn't it?
It is, it
Sweetness
is.
of the carrots, sweetness of the onions, a little bit of heat there, little kind of green herbaceous notes from the thyme.
Oh,
herbaceous
delicious.
He makes my recipe sound even better than it actually is.
And-
It's
and-
fantastic.
So yummy.
So this is going to be the base that's going to make everything taste lovely and juicy, yeah?
Exactly. So this is going to be in place of our meat sauce. So we're using some lentils instead. This is
Yeah.
just some tinned tomato. And whenever I use tinned tomato, I like to put a pinch of sugar in there, just because it's very acidic.
And a little bit bite of lemon as well is always really good.
Oh,
or a little
okay.
bit of lemon zest, they'll both help heighten the flavour of the
Oh, I
tomato.
love that. See, even I learned something new. Thank you, Matt.
Even you learned something new. Even you, amazing.
Even I am capable of learning. Okay, so we have lentils going in here.
Beautiful.
And then some spinach. Here in South Africa, we love spinach. How do you feel about it in Australia?
We love it, but what we'd probably do is we'd make the sauce and we'd layer the spinach in the lasagna so it would cook
So
down.
that would kind of be like the pasta layer
And so you
as
get
well.
another, so I love that idea of
Very
different
nice.
layers of texture and flavour.
Yes, yes.
And you get the creaminess of the lentils, then you get that lovely freshness and the slight resistant-y bite of the spinach. Delicious.
Love that.
What
Okay,
I like
that's a good
what I
question.
like about this is this would probably go faster than a normal lasagna
It
recipe.
will, yeah.
And Matt, you're all about creating recipes that have cheats and different hacks involved in it as
You're
well.
absolutely right. And making lasagna is an all-day process. Making the
It is.
bechamel, making the bolognese is going to take you, do it properly 3 hours. This is a lovely, simple way. And I just, that already smells fantastic.
And it looks so good.
So instead of the topping, like you said, the bechamel usually takes forever. So we've got some cottage cheese, a bit of Parmesan cheese, and then we use some Nestlé evaporated milk.
Oh, and you see, I love this old sort
See?
of country cooking ideas, like
Oh,
condensed
yes.
milk,
That looks
evaporated
so
milk.
good, Zola.
So
Delicious.
instead of the traditional white sauce, we use that. Also, it's lower in fat
Yep.
because obviously there's not so much butter, etc., etc. And then basically you layer it like you would a lasagna. So we start with a bit of sauce. Well, it should
for
be a
it.
little saucier. So Matt, you spoon for me. I'll hold.
Well, and the nice thing about this recipe is it only has 735 kilojoules and then 3.7 grams of fat. So it really
Look at
is
tweezers.
a healthy recipe, Hazel.
Yes, very healthy, very healthy.
Did you even hear what I said, Zola?
Sorry, Matt and I are
Excuse
just
me,
busy.
we're having a moment here. We're plating up together. That's the way it is.
Okay, well, if you would like this recipe this morning for our vegetable lasagna, all you have to do is SMS the word Nestlé to 33728. We'll send you your ingredients list and the link to the recipe, and you could be making it. It's very healthy, very good for you. And also, once you've sent that SMS to 33728, we'll also automatically enter you into our competition to walk away with a Nestlé hamper worth 500 Rand. So that is really, really awesome. Get you kick-started in making this amazing recipe. Matt, how's it looking so far?
I reckon it's looking pretty good, but it needs, obviously, that lovely, crispy, crunchy top on it. Because for me, the whole
please.
thing about the lasagna is that crispy brown stuff around the outside. Nothing better
The
than
part that
that.
everyone fights over.
Yeah. We call it cook's treat.
Yes,
it's a bit. All the guys doing the washing up gets a chance to
Oh, yes.
pick it off with a knife.
Well, Zola, while you're finishing that, let's take one last look at how we made this yummy vegetable lasagna. Place veggies onto baking trays, drizzle with olive oil and season. Bake until softened. Saute onion, garlic and carrots. Add thyme, chilies and tomato paste. Add tomatoes, lentils and sugar, then simmer for 5 minutes. Stir in spinach and evaporated milk, then season. Mix together cottage cheese, evaporated milk and parmesan. Spoon some sauce into an oven dish, then top with a layer of vegetables. Top with sauce, then another layer of vegetables. Top with final layer of vegetables. Pour on milk and cheese topping and then bake at 180 degrees until bubbling. For the full recipe, visit the Espresso Morning Show Facebook page or log on to www.expressoshow.com. SMS the keyword Nestlé to 33728 to receive the shopping list on your phone. Click on the link provided to view the recipe on our Mobi site. SMSs cost R1.50. No free SMSs. T's and C's apply.
SMS the word Nestlé to 33728 to get the ingredients list and this recipe sent to your phone. Also, you can stand a chance of winning an amazing Nestlé hamper worth 500 Rand. Very, very healthy recipe, this vegetable lasagna.
Oh,
and
yes.
we need to taste now.
Oh, yeah, we can't cook
Okay,
that
enough
and not have
talking,
him
more
actually
tasting.
critique the work, right?
Okay.
So,
It cuts beautifully. It's been cooked wonderfully. Nice bit of tan marking on the top here from the heat. That spinach looks beautiful.
I love when he does this. Like, I just...
is
I
it
love
good? Does it pass? Yeah!
No,
Day
it
made.
Winning!
What?
Oh my
wait,
goodness.
are you serious?
Oh my goodness.
I spent a whole day on Sunday chatting to Matt and the crowd that were at the SABC 3 stand at the Good Food and Wine Show, and I didn't get a cravat. What's
That's
going on,
because
man? It's
you're not Zola, that's why. Thank you, man.
Oh, what is this?
Zola,
What-
can I please borrow that when you're not using it?
This is great. This is great. Look at this.
Very, very
Lovely.
nice.
Lovely as a headscarf, great as and that's a Japanese cravat, very rare.
Wow. Thank you very much.
That's handmade Australian silk.
Oh, thank you so much,
I'm
Matt.
feeling a little sad that I didn't get one, but it's okay. I suppose, you know, you're gonna save the best for last. Like, you're gonna invite me to Australia and then give me one.
And I'm going to invite you to Australia and I'm going to feed you. Yes, that'd be a great idea.
Winning! Boom!
Done.
Have you been enjoying yourself so far? I know that
I've had
adventures
I've had the best time. We've done some really cool things. The welcome, I think, I've had here. I didn't realise quite how friendly South Africans were. It is the most friendly country in the world, and they love their food, and they love talking about food, they love sharing photographs, and you know, you saw at the Good Food and Wine Show, it was just madness.
Yeah.
And there's nothing I like more than, I mean, I'm a food nerd, and nothing I like more than sitting and talking about recipes and learning stuff, and people come out and say, have you tried doing this way? Or I was standing in the market in Soweto, and we were discussing condensed milk ice cream with one of the stall holders there, and it was just, you know, those great moments where you've got two people from totally different worlds, totally different sides of the world, discussing food and discovering this amazing links.
Well, look, we love the way that you've embraced the country, and welcome, and may you enjoy many more happy memories. Thank you so much for joining us, South Africa. We'll see you again bright and early tomorrow morning. We love you, big time. Bye-bye. I gotta go!